Finally. So first of all, good morning.
Very good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well, absolutely fit and fine. Thank you for asking me. What about you?
I'm doing great. And yes, it's yeah, we are meeting for the first time. Let's start it with the introduction. Would you mind giving your introduction first?
Of course. I will definitely introduce myself. So my name
Yes.
is Rubi Chaurasiya, and I am from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. If I talk about my qualification, I have done post graduation, and in addition, I have a bachelor of education as well. And comes to my pride and joy moment. So these days I'm learning this amazing language. So most of the time I indulge myself, how can I learn this language in a well mannered? And apart from that, I love to talk with strangers. I'm in co-learner. So I can learn this language. That's all about from my side.
That's amazing. Let me introduce myself first and then we will continue. My name is Karishma Chauhan. I'm speaking to you from Gurgaon. I'm an advocate by profession. Also, I am blessed with two kids and yeah, by also a part-time YouTuber. I would like to know one thing that how long have you been learning this language?
It has been 8 months completed till now.
That's
7 to 8
great.
months. Yeah. And
Okay.
before that, I was really pathetic, really bad. Yeah.
Okay, but you are very like you're speaking so well, and I can see that you're very confident too. So, like, how? What are the strategies you followed in order to become fluent?
Like when I started my journey, so I started with English Yari. I used
Oh,
to
that's
take
great.
classes over there like 4 to 5 months. Maybe I completed 45 classes over there. So
Okay.
my tutor, some professional and phenomenal tutor, so they gave me some tips and tricks how you can learn this language. But I can say tutor and phenomenal teacher, they will just give me feedback. If I will not work on those feedbacks, so it's not possible. And I already told you nowadays I'm keen to improve my. I mean nowadays I'm keen to improve my spoken English. So most of the time I indulge myself, how can I learn this language in a well mannered? So I try to talk with, I mean, strangers every day. Yeah, at least
Okay, that's amazing. So, what are the challenges you faced during your initial stage when you were a beginner, when you just started? What are the challenges you faced?
oh, that time I faced maybe bunch of problems. Like I was not good. Yes, I was not good regarding grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and sentence structure. Nowadays, I'm also facing a penalty of challenges. But I now I'm rectifying. How can I solve those problems? Yeah, every day. Like I'm interacting with you. Maybe it's the best method. If you want to
Okay.
learn language, so we should follow this. I mean, natural method is speaking. Not really good, but you should try to speak because there is no other alternative. If you want to learn this language, so speak. Open your mouth and speak. Yeah.
That's important. But you know what is the main problem? People always feel hesitant when you try to open up, try to speak. There are many people, and half of them are like introvert. They don't even talk usually, like not even their mother tongue. They are not able to mixed up or mingle up with the people very easily. So for them, it is also difficult to speak in this language. Second thing, like I would like to give you a compliment that your vocabulary is really good. You have been learning like from 8 months only, and now you are speaking good number of vocabulary. I can see. Here I am. I'm learning English from last 2 to 3 years. Still, my vocabulary is very basic. There is no such improvement because obviously I'm not getting time for that purpose. I'm not improving. But like within 8 months, you get this kind of fluency. I feel it's amazing. I think you're doing your like putting your 100% efforts for that. And you studied in Hindi medium background, like, or in English medium?
Of course, in the medium, so that's why I'm facing so much of problem, but
Oh,
problem. So that is the main issue. Yeah.
okay. And what about your writing skills? Are you good with your writing?
No, no, I'm not
No.
good at writing this skill. Tutor suggested that you should start with journaling so you can learn. I mean, you have a rich vocabulary, but I'm on and off. Yeah, but
Okay,
I'm
okay.
trying to write. I'm trying to be consistent, but it's not possible. Speak. So nowadays, I can feel some words. immediately occurring in my mind. Ruby, you have to use this word, that word here and there naturally.
Mm,
Now I can see. Now I'm talking with you. I have prepared two to three questions. Maybe I will ask with ma'am. But now,
that's
yeah,
great. That's great. Okay, you can ask me anything you want.
yeah, like some question like you have been learning this language. Maybe you have already told me 3 years. It has been 3 years completed. Like before that, you had idea how to speak.
Before that, what?
Before that, you had idea how to speak.
Yes, yes, I have this idea because English is kind of my passion since my childhood. I was not really good with my language. Even my writing skills were really poor. Even now it is poor. I cannot write like a good paragraph. If you will ask me to write any essay, the basic things I may not be able to write. I may be able to speak just because of having conversation on daily basis with different people. I'm able to speak now, but I'm still not able to write anything good.
So,
So since my childhood. However, I did not get the environment of English, so I was not able to speak in English. But I have good idea. I used to read newspaper when I was only 5 or 6 years old, and I was not reading at all. I pretend to be reading, and I just do blah blah blah. Watching newspaper. So my mom told me like, why like you're so passionate about the language of like English. 6 or 7 years, like it was very young age. So yes, I have this idea how to speak.
but nowadays, I mean, you are an advocate. So maybe you are touching this language. Your
Yes.
whole aims and everything in this language. Okay.
Yes, yes. Even
Your
when I've received any call from clients, they usually speak in English language. Because nowadays, whenever I'm speaking to anyone, like out of 170 people are communicating in the English language. So that is how I am in touch with this language. Also, I've received a lot of marketing calls. They are all in English. And except that, like I have to create one video at least a day for uploading on my YouTube. So this is how I'm practicing on regular basis. Yeah.
yes. And yeah, you are plotting. I mean, how do you manage your time? You are quite occupied. Your plate is totally full. Lot of thing on your plate. So how do you manage your time? Since morning to till night. It's very
For me, I just have the conversation. If it's not possible, I'm just letting it like I'm not forcing too much attention on that because right now my kids are my priority. So I'm focusing more on that. Yeah.
yeah. Nowadays you're enjoying your motherhood maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Period. Okay, so
Yes.
maybe yeah, of course, your family, your kids, that priority, first priority, and after that, whatever you are doing, your professional life. And you told me it
100%.
is
Yeah.
your passion, like YouTube and learning this language. It is your passion. You are following your
100.
professional life as
This is
well
my
as
hobby. If I'm talking to you, it's not a work for me. It's a kind of me time for me. People find me time. So this is my me time that I'm talking to somebody and expressing myself. I love doing it.
okay, okay. So yeah, like I have one question. I'm also facing the problem. Like topic is big issue for me. So how do you talk on topics? Yeah,
Topics. Usually, I don't talk on topics in my video because whenever I'm connecting to a person that is new to me, so like a whole 15 to 20 minutes, how to say this, pass just by introduction and knowing each other in a better way. So some it is also like in my all conversation, I'm not talking on specific topic, but yes, if you will assign me any topic, I can talk on that. That's not an issue. But yes, a person should have a little bit of knowledge about that particular topic. Then only he'll be able to share his thought or express or knowledge about that. Mm,
yeah, because
yes.
most of the learners and tutors suggested that you have to stick on topic. So then you can learn this language in a better way. But it's very
Yes, I
difficult
would like
for
to tell you
me.
something. I would like to share one of my practical experience that is only from yesterday. I was connected with one of a YouTuber, and we started conversation on particular topic. It's a kind of debate. And you know what? I ran out of words. I was not able to collect few words for speaking, and I just gave up yesterday. I told him, like, listen, I'm not able to find out the correct words for this conversation. So I think I need to study first, then only I'll be able to communicate well. Because they asked him, like, just give me some time, I need to study. I think so. Knowledge of random topics are also very important. Then only you will be able to explain or express something about that.
Yeah, yes, of course, I agree. I totally agree. Because some a few days back, even that was really easy topic that person gave me. Ignorance is bliss. Even though I know about it. But I that time I had no idea how to speak very well. Yeah, it's like a
Yes, it
quotation.
happens.
This quotation, ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is
Bliss.
bliss.
Yeah.
What is the
Have you heard
meaning of
about
this complete sentence? Ignorance is bliss.
ignorance? So what do you think about this quote? Do you have any idea how to elaborate?
Yeah, it is only because, people have this tendency to answer everything. If somebody is asking something to them, if it is not even related to them, they are very curious to answer. Sometimes about like them, if somebody is pointing out me for something, I was curious to answer. Like for example, I would like to give a practical example here. Sometime I received comment something like which is very hurting. So
Yes.
that time I want to reply. I feel this urge, like okay, I need to reply, I need to give him answer. How dare he can saying me like this? So this is
Yeah.
the things you should ignore. Once you will ignore, you will not get any reward from the other side. But what we do, we always reply. And what the other person do, he's also have the same tendency, he's also a human mentality. He again give you reply, and then this is the conversation. It is a kind of stretch of the small issue. You can create it big, but once if you can ignore that small thing, it can be over for that time. And you know what,
Yeah.
once we are having this kind of बहस को क्या बोलेंगे, what do we call बहस, argument.
High
If we are
argument.
having such kind of argument, it attract the other peoples also. They also get indulged, like what are they talking, why are they talking, they are also start giving responses. What is happening in the politics, this is the same thing happening. We are not able to ignore anything. So that is why it is saying like ignorance is bliss. Start learning how to ignore some things and
Okay.
some people sometime.
Yes,
This
yes,
is what
yeah.
my perspective.
Yeah, even few days back, last month, I received a comment, and that language was so bad. He just write down, you have no idea how to speak, and why you are on YouTube, why you are teaching to them. So I just replied that I am here for learning purpose. I am not here for teaching. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I joined this
that's good.
platform. I have different motto, and on my video, he commented me 4 to 5 times. So I
Is also necessary. If somebody is poking you again and again for something and for the right thing, you should always give your answer. You should not sit quietly. This is also my opinion. But yes, ignorance is like the people who has no value for you, writing rubbish, and even after replying them, they are not stopping. Just leave them. Once you will start ignoring them, they will stop doing it.
yeah, yes, yes. When I receive this kind of comments, I feel really bad. Why people are behaving like that? I'm not interrupting you in your life, so why you are just giving me like bad comment? Just
Yeah.
one or two. Yeah. Till now, I received two bad comments. Yes. Otherwise,
Don't worry about bad comments. On my other channel, like I have two channels. So other one is related to pregnancy care and baby blog. So most of the time I've received bad comments on that because I have created such kind of videos which have no logical purpose, I would say, but that is only on the symptoms and all. So I share it. So I have received a lot of bad comments, but I did not reply any of them. Whenever they say I agree, because yes, I knew it that I did something which is based on assumption. So I just agree with them. So they can like quiet, do not create a scene. So it's very natural when you are on the YouTube or social platform, you are going to receive feedback, whether it's good, sometime bad, sometime motivational. You have to
yes.
be ready for that.
Yeah, but I thought that quantity, like 90% people, they are commenting good words. So just ignore
Yeah.
10%.
Just
Yes.
ignore them. Yes.
Yeah. So here
It's
ignorance
right.
is bliss. I can relate this. Okay.
Mm. What are you
When you
writing,
say
by the way? What you are
when I
writing?
when I come across any new words immediately, I just just note down in my notebook. Like you have used word mingle, so that is new for me. Mingle. Have you used this word in your
Okay.
conversation? Whenever I talk to any person, I know about this word, but I don't. I I I hardly use this kind of word while communication. So it's like a repetition. I can learn how can I use this word in a during conversation. So just so that's the reason. Most of the time I try
Even
to
the word which I used like mingle, I have never used in my entire life. I would say it is the first time I'm using it because I was not finding appropriate word for this place. So whatever comes in my mind, I just and I just use it randomly. However, I was not even sure that the words appropriately going with the situation or not. It's just the substitute I use because I really do not know the actual word we should use here. By the time I was saying this sentence. So yeah.
Even this, yeah, when I talk with ma'am, like a Subhi ma'am, that time I learned this word mingle. And this time, next time,
Okay.
so that's the reason.
Now you
So no,
will be able to remember that.
yeah, I know that this word, but I don't know how to use this word. Yeah. So while
Mingle means to
communication,
mix up with someone. Yeah, mingle means the same. Like sometimes introvert people have this problem that they cannot mingle easily with the other people. Or on the contrary, it is the benefit for the extrovert people. They have this kind of nature that they can talk to anybody. They can mingle with anyone very easily. This is how I can
yeah,
use it.
introvert person is really hard. How I can mingle with different people, different
Yeah.
cities. Maybe you are
Also, we can use
extrovert.
this word mingle in different situations also.
Yes, yes, yeah. That is the beauty of this language. We can use one word in a different situation, different
Yes.
scenario,
This
different
is it.
scenario, no
Yes.
different.
Yes.
Yeah. So you are an extrovert person.
Now I feel that I'm an extrovert. However, I'm still feeling that I am not able to initiate the conversation. If I talk about a real situation, like now I am able to talk to you, I can initiate the conversation. But if I'm talking to somebody new who is in front of me, I may not able to gather that courage to go with him and start having conversation. I don't know why it is, but it is with me. Yeah.
I mean, virtual conversation you can easily handle. Virtual.
Yes.
I mean, personal life,
Yes.
then you
Yes.
have
Not very
different.
easily. Sometimes I got nervous. Sometimes I don't know, automatically out of like nowhere. Sometimes I feel like that I'm feeling nervous. It happens. But ultimately I try to overcome that and try to make the conversation smoothly.
Yes, it happens like earlier days, like 8 months ago, when I talked to any person. So I felt that like a butterfly in my stomach. How can I talk with strangers? Yeah, because
Yes.
I was an introvert person, but nowadays I'm trying to be ambivert. So I can interact with
Okay.
different kind of, I mean, different people, different category, different scenario. Yeah,
That's great. That's
and with
wonderful.
you, also a big deal for me. Yeah, yes, because
Okay.
yes, because you have a lot of knowledge regarding this language and some different things. So in my mind, I am sitting in front of you. In my mind, I have in this conversation, I will learn something extra. I will learn something new. Yeah,
So did you learn something new from this conversation?
of course.
Okay, that's
How can I
great.
find negativity and this word? Yes,
Okay,
this
that's
is the
great.
beauty of interacting with strangers. Now I'm realizing.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay, bye bye. Take care. And thank you so much for giving me your time, precious time.
Same
Yeah.
here, Ruby.
I
Thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye.
bye.